Welcome back to the Skift Daily Briefing. It's Friday, June 26th. I'm Sarah Dandashi, and today, a deadly heat wave is shutting down Europe's most iconic attractions. Airlines backed a ban on surveillance pricing while insisting that they don't do it. And in the battle for experiences bookings, the specialists are winning. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first up, if you're headed to Europe this summer, pay attention. A heat wave is sweeping more than a dozen countries, and it's causing real disruption. France recorded its hottest June days ever, over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The Eiffel Tower and the Louvre closed early. Florence's Uffizi suspended ticket sales after air conditioning failed. Buckingham Palace canceled the changing of the guard. Eurostar canceled trains between London and Paris, and Bristol Airport shut down after lightning strikes damaged equipment. The UK just issued a red heat alert, only the second time ever that has happened. Now, temperatures are expected to stay extreme throughout the weekend, but here's the bigger picture. Europe's temperatures are rising at roughly twice the global average rate. Summer travel planning now needs to account for heat disruptions the same way, really, that you would plan for rain. So if you're booked somewhere in Europe right now, check your attraction hours before you go. Next up, the Airline Industries Trade Group told Congress this week it fully supports banning surveillance pricing. The CEO said flat out, banning surveillance pricing? 100%. Yeah, it's terrible. But here's the catch. In the same breath, he said that no airline that they represent actually does it. So they're backing a ban on something they claim isn't really happening? Make that make sense. But the backdrop is Delta's 2024 reveal that it was using an AI startup called Fetcher to price fares on 20% of its domestic routes, sparking accusations of personalized pricing based on who you are, not just when you are flying. Now, Delta denied using personal data, but with AI pricing getting more sophisticated pretty much across the industry, this debate is only going to intensify. And finally, after 30 years of OTAs promising experiences would be the core of their business, the specialists are actually still ahead. Get Your Guide crossed 1 billion euros in revenue just last year, profitable and growing 30%. TripAdvisor's Viator hit 924 million. Klook turned profitable in Asia Pacific, and these three focused platforms are the clear leaders. The big OTAs are still running experiments. Booking.com grew 80% in attractions, but from a very small base. Airbnb has launched and, quite frankly, relaunched experiences multiple times and still hasn't proven a real business. Expedia essentially conceded the consumer fight and is pushing experiences through B2B partners instead. So, in a nutshell, the companies making real money from experiences are the ones that built their whole business around it, not the ones that bolted on it as a feature. Well, that's it for your Skift Daily Briefing. For more industry news, head to skift.com. And as always, subscribe at skift.com/daily. Thanks so much for listening.